Well, if it's not one thing, it's another, right? He's gonna be okay. Maybe this one will work. Oh my gosh, he broke another. She has made her a bed. About it.
It's awful good.
It's awful good. Funny story. Our neighbor believed him. Took a little field trip. That's a big rig. Thank you from the bottom of my butter loving heart. Well, if it's not one thing, it's another, right? Somehow Hank went through the fence. The kids think it was Gus. They think Gus ran him through. He was the only dog that was out. And they couldn't find him, and then they finally found him over this way. So he's cut his leg. The fence is down like 3 places. I don't know. We're getting ready to do a little assessing and get him treated. Hey, buddy. He definitely cut his hind leg. We put some, we have some liquid spray wound treatment. He's very, very touchy with his back legs. But we got it on there. So he's going to be okay. Could have been a lot worse, especially looking at the fence. So there is 7 or 8 posts out of the ground. They're obviously old, and they're obviously rotten, not very far. Like, they were rotten in the ground, but they all came up. And this is just a one strand wire in this lot. So yeah, thank God it broke the way it did and didn't cut them anymore. Fence, y'all. Fence is an interesting thing. I don't know. I guess ideally woven wire would be amazing to have all over the farm, but not possible. Anyway, the guys have got some posts and backhoe, and we're gonna try to get this back up. Keep the other horses out of here. They could have walked through, but they haven't, because they respect the wire and they know that it's supposed to be there and that it's been there. So anyway, we're gonna leave Hank in the barn for a little while. That's down. That was pulled from over there. Those two, they were down on that tree line. They were on that tree line. These two. Austin said little man's cross was knocked down, but they put it back up. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Need help? Yeah. Wesley's not so sure about this. He just puts it on there and pushes it down. Yeah. Okay. And then gets out of the way. Austin is understandably upset. She is worried. He really is. It could have been a lot worse. He does not need stitches. It will heal, but it's still troublesome for sure. Especially just not knowing what happened, not knowing if the dog got after him, if he got spooked by something else, if he was up against the fence with the other horses. I don't know. We just don't know because we weren't here to see it. Well, had to get another one. Got one halfway in and it broke. These are posts that we've had. broke another one, y'all. This is getting frustrating. I know it's because he's so rough on him, putting him in this way. And I know so many people. Okay. Bye-bye, little cedar. It's good. These last few have gone in really good. Now the fun part of getting the wire off the old post. Austin has made her a bed and the saddle cover with this little sweetie. Hey buddy, that eye's always gonna cry, isn't it? What is that thing? Oh, back up. And while we were up there, I stepped in a hole. I was talking to Wesley. I wasn't looking down at the ground. I was walking. And I stepped in a hole and I twisted my ankle. I'm trying to just walk it off and hope it's not bad. I know it's not terrible because I can walk on it. So that's good. It's always something. Okay, it's supper time, y'all. I have browned a pound of hamburger. I have added my gold label musket powder. I just covered the top with it, and I'm gonna put half a can of tomato sauce, and we're gonna have taco meat, and I think it's gonna be all right. I might add a little more of that tomato sauce. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't usually do this, but I forgot to take a picture of our supper before we started eating. How is it? It's very good, isn't it? It's good. It's good. It's seriously good. Okay, it is almost 2 o'clock, and we're finally getting out to feed. I forgot to put my older boots on. These are my good go-to-town double H's. We just had to go to Tractor Supply and get some spray. There's some more wound treatment for Hank. He's doing okay, but I needed to get something else to put on it. So, did that. Lawrence finally got his taxes done, so we had to drop those off. So we're just late getting going. And I'm still walking, y'all. Still walking. This is a hill. Probably don't need to try to talk and walk this one. I'll be back. What are you doing, lady? Y'all, lady has been out there digging and barking. Martin said she must smell a mole or a bowl. She's a digger, y'all. She's a digger. Yeah. That's gonna be fun when we have to cut hay there, lady. And the sheep. That's the threesome. They stay together all the time. Yeah. videoing that. He was sliding. Oh. Anyway, give him a little bell. He's got some grass coming out here. It's just one bull in here. And he didn't even get used this year. So he's just been hanging out, eating. Oh. I'm getting, I didn't know. Okay, he flipped it over. He's using the bell to flip it over. He flipped it over once. And he flipped it back over. Now I can take the strings off. All right, done deal. Come get it, buddy. You see him? It's breakfast time.
You see how little they are?
I'm videoing you. Yeah.
You go to picking in my hand, it takes a long time.
He said you got to appreciate huckleberries and huckleberry pickers.
Mm-hmm.
This is some huckleberry jam. I mean syrup we got from a kind viewer, and he just said, what'd you say about it?
It's awful good.
It's awful good. I said I got to video that.
We so, kids.
It's story
we
time.
take pasteboard box, get where the huckleberries was, and just shake the push over in the box. Then we get a big fan. We throw them up and let them land on the sheet, throw up and blow all the leaves out.
Huckleberries?
Mm-hmm.
You had huckleberries here?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
It ain't like it used to be, though.
Oh, I've never seen a huckleberry here. What's the other thing we have, though?
Mulberries.
Mulberries. Are you sure you're not talking about mulberries? No, you know. Okay, all right. Huckleberries it is. All right.
You don't even know the difference between a huckleberry.
No, I don't know the difference.
Huckleberries go down on the ground, mulberries go out of a tree. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here we go. Rise and shine. Good morning, lady. Did you bring your friends? I think they're around here somewhere. We're heading down to the silage pit. I'm getting a few steps in. Funny story. I have lipstick on. I don't know. I had a moment this morning. I found something in my makeup drawer and I started playing with it, and here I am. Full face of makeup today. Whatever. Anyhow, Lawrence told me last night, one of our neighbors saw me walking behind him. And he asked him why I was walking behind the tractor. And Lawrence told him that he didn't say it was because I wanted exercise and I was walking. He told him it was because fuel was so high. He made me get out and walk behind the tractor to save fuel mileage on the tractor for not having me in it. Our neighbor believed him. That's my husband for you. We got done feeding and we took a little field trip. He saw our friend Michael, who tends some land nearby, go by with some big new piece of tillage equipment. He wanted to come see it in action. This is all river bottom. The river's right there. And this is going to be beans. And evidently the land hadn't been worked in several years, so he's working it. It's really weird down here. It sounds echoing off the hillside. It sounds like it's in the trees over there. All right, now it's getting closer. So it's a 4-wheel drive tractor with duals. And what is this piece of equipment?
Vertical tillage.
Vertical tillage. Workhorse, huh? You don't know.
You ain't stopped it up with mud. It's bound to be put it there.
Look at that sucker. All right, that's our friend Greg. We just had a long talk. I should have put him on YouTube, I reckon. He knows he's gonna be on it. That's a big rig, for sure. you doing, Bonnie? Just chilling, aren't ya? I'm just living my best life here, Ma. Ferns, holding up, y'all. So far, so good. I was just pulling some weeds, though. And the hostas, not holding up so well. Evidently, they like hostas and daylilies. Let's see. Daylilies. Yep, those have been trimmed back. Trimmed. Yeah. Trimmed. Oh, well. Always open to suggestions of any kind of plant that a sheep will not eat. I am finding that the list is very, very small. And trying to fence all this stuff in or put cages over it it's really not feasible. I've thought about it 100 different ways. It's just not. So, oh well. We've got rain coming, more rain, because we need more rain. Actually, it is a little dusty. I mean, it's dusty. But anyway, we got rain coming tonight, so we're gonna get these minerals out. You happy to be here, Clara? Clara. Yeah, I wish you'd just let me go chase some cows. Alright. They're cleaning it out. Not 3 in this one, baby. 1 in this one and 2 in the other one in this lot. You got this one, buddy, all by yourself. Thank you. You have to go around about to get around the mud to get back here. Okay, ladies, go lick it up. Austin saw this calf down here. We were afraid maybe it was dead or something. No, he's just hiding. He's hiding in the creek. It's starting to spit, and it wasn't supposed to rain for another 3 hours or so. What are you all tore up about? They're talking to each other. Trying to take a wiper off. Got some tires. I think these were from a friend at a good price. It's typically the case when we get tires that we don't need right away.
What was that?
That was going to do some window damage, so these have got to get replaced. Okay, they have gone to buy windshield wipers for two trucks. I'm going to burn some trash. I do that, and but I got to get some things together, y'all, and I got to wrap this one up, and I got to get some stuff together. I leave tomorrow for Louisiana. Woo! Never been to Louisiana. I'm super excited. Although I will only be there for about 36 hours. So I'm not going to get to see much. But I'm super excited. I'm going to be a speaker at the Louisiana Women in Ag Conference. So I'm going to get to hang out with a bunch of women in agriculture again, which is amazing. Very honored that they asked me to speak. Was supposed to do this last year, but it got canceled last year, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Like I say, it's gonna be a quick trip, and then when I get back, it seems like these last 2 trips have been happening with a lot going on here on the farm. So when I get back, it's freezer beef day for us, and we'll have to leave very early the next morning and go get our freezer beef and meet our customers back here on the farm and get that taken care of. So be sure to bring you along for that. But in the meantime, be well, do good, and look forward to seeing you back. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my butter loving heart. We appreciate you. Take care.